Yo, can I check the chat through this? Yo, live stream IRL? What? I sound like a fucking dumbass doing that. But anyway, welcome to the stream. I will quickly just test something before we begin. Welcome. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. I can see the chat. So, we are live on YouTube and Twitch. I can see the chat through my screen. You can see it through the chat, but you won't be able to check YouTube or Twitch if you're on the different platforms. So yeah, with that being said, welcome to the IRL stream. It is a first, and we're playing Plants vs. Zombies DS. I might want to grab the charger, actually. Before we begin, I want this. Okay. You won't be able to see the bottom screen all that well, will you? You're gonna kind of need to see the bottom screen, because that's where all the gameplay is. So, we're gonna adjust our setup just a tad, so you guys can see the bottom screen. Like that. Perfect. Right, we want the charger. Come past. Plug that in. There we go. I've lost my stylus. Oh, it's there. Right. Everyone ready to go? Here we go. We have no people. Here we go. Now I can check this. Okay, so we're gonna begin Plants vs. Zombies DS. Adventure 1-3 Zombatar. Let's open the Zombatar. Oh, I'm not even gonna show that, so we're gonna all reset. Skin. No, it's not skin. I want skin. Colors. We want him. Oh yeah, we can. Let's have a look. See, what do we want him as? We want him. We'll just go default, sure. Back. Have hair. I don't want eyewear yet. Facial hair, sure. We'll give him that. I want a beard. How's that? Probably something less. Just a mustache. And we'll have it. Brown mustache. There we go. Very chapper. I've already done facial hair. We want hair. What hair do we want him? Ooh, that one? Yeah, let's go that one. So, can I adjust this camera height? Yeah, there we go. Tidbits. What can I give him? I could give him a worm. I'm getting comfortable. Hold up, chat. I could give him oh. Yeah, we're not doing that. You know what, let's give him the worm. Oh wait, eyewear. No, we want the worm. No, I'm not done with him yet. Want him to have a worm, so no eyewear. Yep. Accessories. Give him a chain? Golden teeth? What'll that do? Just... You know what? No accessories. None of them really stand out. Hats. Oh, we gotta do the propeller hat. It's going standard white. There we go. There we go. There he is. There's our zombie. He might show up. I can't remember. But we... Oh, that's a complete file. Sure, we'll delete that one. New game. Here we go. So let's adjust the camera so you can see the bottom screen. That's all you're going to have to see. That's all you need to look at. Plants vs. Zombies. I want to say the best version, but that's up for debate. Lawn 1. Get pea shooter. Now I am sitting a little bit to the left of the camera, so I could use my right hand. Oh yeah. Don't know why if I had enough sun there. Grab 3 pea shooters down. Final wave. Sunflower, our first plant. Anyway, sunflower is very good. It gives me additional suns, and it's better off to plant as many of them as I can to get down more infantry. So sunflower is a very important plant. Try to plant at least 3 of them. I will try my best because this lovely little chap is dancing. Turn that up because you can't hear it. Now I am playing this on a 3DS console, so it is so much better. Tell you what, at least 2 rows of sunflowers is more than enough. Because with this, I could still gather a lot of sun and then easily get down more pea shooters. Okay, it is very quiet audio, which is a shame. I wish I could portray this onto my iPad. But because I can't, the best quality you're gonna get is just this. Oh, it's a cherry bomb. I thought it was a calendar, don't know why. Cherry bomb blows up zombies in an area. So now we have to deal with the cone heads. That's gonna be fun, but we now have cherry bombs. Once again, the same strategy sticks. We get down at least 3 of these. Well, I guess at least 2 rows, really. Trying to get comfortable here. And somehow playing this in a bed like this is the most uncomfortable piece of shit I've had to do. Not important. Hello, anyone in the chat? I would like to ask questions, and I would like to know if anyone has actually played this version before. Walnut. So what level are we on? 1-4. Oh, now we have 5. This is going to be fun, isn't it? Here we go. 1, 2. Now we need to get down 3. Then we have to try for a pea shooter. Okay, there's a guy up the top here. Boom. Pea shooter 1. There's no one in chat and it's really sad. Just sat here. So I did used to play this game at one point before. I had one of them R4 cards, which is mainly used for downloading games onto it, and then you get to play it on your DS wherever you go without having the actual copy. I'm gonna blow you up because you're too much of a danger to me and everyone else. Then this next guy I'm gonna have to store with a walnut so I could get down a pea shooter. Yeah, there we go. We'll put walnut there. He'll hold him off for a little while as we get down a second pea shooter just in front. Did my screen like have a little glitch thing going on there? Something feels off about the angling. Yo, put something in the chat. Let me know you're here. Welcome. Anyone who is here. Oh, my arm's hurting a little. Fine though, we are going to try and get through the entire game. We might do the new game plus stuff. If we don't, then that's fine. We'll get through as far as we can. I'm just gonna kaboom. Shovel. A shovel lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant next level. Greetings, neighbor. Crazy Dave's on the top screen. The name's Crazy Dave. But you could just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I've got a surprise for you. But first, I need you to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence! There we go. All of them are gone. Oh goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take these walnuts. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand? Because I'm crazy. Now go bowl me a winner. Oh, Bloom and Doom's copyrighted. Yeah, so we won't have any bloom and doom action going on here because copyright. Hello, hello. Anyone in chat? Let me know. Actually, not my camera. Blow up that group. That's perfect. Then we can send another one down the top. And then one down here. Just to say, you know. Hit him. That ricochets off. I know there's meant to be an achievement for the bowling part, but it's easier to do in a different thing. A huge wave is approaching. This is the final wave. I feel like I remember this being longer. Let's see, is that any better? Is that more centered? Because I'm not too sure. Okay, you'll bounce up. That's both of them. Then bombs. Potato mine. Explodes on contact, but takes time to arm itself. Okay, we have to deal with the pole vaulters. That is a bit of a problem. But we have potato mine, so we should be fine. Ouch. Now, I do have the Xbox 360 version, which is just, you know, the base game, but on console. There we go, we got my sun production up. That's nice. Twitch viewers, who's here? Welcome to the chat. Tell me something. How's your day going? Ah! God, that's twice. That's twice that's happened, and I have to wait for the recharge. Please stay alive long enough for me to get down at least one more. Thank you. Snow pea shooter. Snow pea shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. Here we go. So, 2 rows of sunflowers. I say the back row we line with snow pea shooter. And then the 2 rows in front we go with regular pea shooter. Which means we aren't going to get down many defenses very quickly here. Is that all the way up? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stream this. Then we're going to go to Professor Layton endings. We have like many more of them to get through, so we might as well move on to the next one. That'll just be a video. It won't be live. It won't be shown here. It will just be a standalone video on YouTube. So if you're a YouTube viewer, go check it out. If you're on Twitch, type in the command !YouTube and our bot should give you a link to the channel. Okay, yeah. YouTube comments do also show up on my thing. Huh. That's good to know. Chomper! Chomper is brilliant paired up with wonderful walnut. Devours a zombie whole, but is vulnerable while chewing. Oh, we have to deal with bucket heads. That's not very nice. But we have Chomper. We can like do a line of Chomper, then a line of walnuts, and we should be good. Like Snow Pea, Pea Shooter, Chomper. If anyone's watching, leave something in the chat. Let me know you're here. You know what, maybe we could do like 2 rows of Pea Shooters, a row of Chomper, and then on this lane here, third from the right, we could do our lane of walnuts. And hey, if it's something that you guys might want to see, I'll see if I get my brother to do a few rounds of versus mode. Of course, we won't have access to everything, but we will have access to a few things. Like a handful of the plants, maybe a handful of the zombies. Like the first map, maybe. I didn't realize this was a two flag wave, a one flag wave. Tuning in, anyone here? What's up? Welcome, welcome. I didn't have symmetry, and that is going to annoy a lot of people. Next level repeater fires 2 Ps at a time. So we should have this level, then the conveyor belt level, and then we have our section of nighttime. Yeah, that's fine. We can rock with that. We'll be fine. Viewer count going up. That means more people. Okay, so repeater. I feel like we want to use more repeater than pea shooter. But we still want to make sure that we are using our snow pea shooter, because snow pea is really good. Surprisingly. Very nice of you to show up, wasn't it, Conehead? Now we're gonna hold off on getting down any more repeaters for now until a little while. Until we get some more sun. That's not a repeater. I have to do K drop. K slash what? Give me a character that I know. And I got nothing. There's a cat though, I'll take the cat. Symmetry! Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. I thought my first plant was a repeater. Damn, there's another one in the top. You're kidding me. Twitch viewers, YouTube viewers, put something in the chat. Let me know you're here because I'm not checking YouTube, but I can see your comments. It's even clearer as day this time, so if you do leave something, I can respond. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot about them pea shooters that I could get rid of. There we go. Exactly what I need. Bunch of firepower. Oh no, I have plenty of walnuts. Okay, cherry bomb. You're gonna be the final plant. Hopefully. There it is. There it is. Achievement. I will just get down one more U to finish off. So, puff shroom. So, World 1 took me almost an hour. Shoots at short range at the enemy. Evening, Elf. Those zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And luckily for you, you got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, you'll be A-O good. Right, we want puff shroom, sunflower, pea shooter, walnut, potato mine, and you. Oh yeah, graves. We're gonna have to watch out for graves. Now, we do get a lot of prep time here. Oh, I have a knock at the door. Hold up. Chat, I'm back. I was gone for a little while because I had a knock at the door, had to pick up something. Had a parcel delivered, not for me, someone else. Someone who lives there. Oh, save up money to purchase cool stuff. You've unlocked the versus mode. Coins. I have to make sure I'm watching out for coins or else I'll miss them and then I won't be able to buy cool stuff. To Kai Bull stuff. Speaking of kaying ball stuff, check out Dubby Energy. Dubby Energy, you could save 10% off using A-Domations. When you proceed to checkout, save 10% off your tubs, your drinks, your starter kit. My favourite flavours at the moment seem to be guava, kiwi, a guava flavour. And the Shadow Monarch Surge, which was part of the stuff when solo leveling came out. At the moment, however, they are doing Chainsaw Man promotional stuff. So you could check out Chainsaw Man stuff, orange flavor, so I'm going to buy one of them at some point. So we have versus mode. So we have how to play, VS download play, and VS wireless play. We are going to be doing download play when I play with my brother, because he doesn't have a copy of the game. Yes, I am British. How to play. Touch sun to pick it up. Place your plants to defend your lawn. Don't let the zombies reach your house. Versus mode. Each player takes turns selecting seed packets, then enter gameplay. Yeah, I'm not going to read through all that yet. Hello, Dan Just Sucks. That is a YouTube viewer, Dan Just Sucks. Welcome. Sounded awful when I read the name, actually. Anyway. Oh. Dave's on the top screen. Cost you £750. Let's see. Tell you something really neato. So when I reach that much, I get something neato. What's up, Dan? Something wrong? Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch. Yes. Yes, sorry. Did that cut me off guard? I thought Dave was supposed to appear at the bottom. I thought so at first as well. Just visited the UK for 3 weeks. How was your time at the UK? Potato mine, we want puff shroom, or else I'm gonna mess up you, and Chomper. Currently in Amsterdam. Ooh. Probably should spam puff shrooms now. Well, yes, but then that takes out a lot of a challenge, and it makes the game easier, which it already is. It's already easy, I just don't want to make it easier. Very good, go see the very first rock cafe, huh? But I've never actually been to a hard rock cafe before. I've seen some, I've never actually been to one. Have you already pre-ordered? I have, but I have already heard a bunch of bad stuff about it, saying that they use AI, it makes it worse, it just looks horrible. So I am a little bit regretting pre-ordering it, but on the other hand, it's something that I want to play. Just because I gave Sonic Chronicles a chance, so that's definitely something. There's actually 2 in London. Funny, that's another place I haven't been, and I hate that I haven't been to London, because I call myself British. Dude, the co-op is hilarious. You know, when I played co-op on this a while back, when I still had an R4 card, it was brilliant. It was the best part. Me and my brother, we only had one version because my brother didn't want to get it on his. And even then, I'm pretty sure it just stopped working on it after the pool levels. Replanted is broken. Wait, wasn't there points in Replanted? If I remember correctly, there were just clips of zombies teleporting into the house? Or is that something else? The OG Cafe is there along with another one near... Oh, okay. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, I only heard about it from another YouTube video that I watched. I think it was a honest review on PvZ Replanted. So the free flower pot? No cooldown and 0 sun cost. You can just spam it every... How do you do that one? I haven't seen that one yet. But it does make sense. If I can manage to get that one to work, if I do end up with infinite amounts of plant pots, it'll create a lot of stalling opportunities. Ooh, you're scary. Wait, in versus mode, hold on. So in versus mode, okay. You know what, I actually review my streams on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm on that now. Let me search up PVZ replanted versus mode free plants glitch. Okay, I just found a video saying the mobile... That was 10 months ago, never mind. I already know the mobile port is bad. Found the title. Ooh. It's Plant vs. Zombies is a hot mess and it's not even out yet. Okay, YouTube, I am going to put down my stylus and let the game finish itself. Never mind. Plants. PVZ replanted is a hot mess. It's not even out yet. Search. Okay, I found it. Why did PopCap to destroy its legacy? I mean, I don't know. PopCap was a brilliant company. When I first found it, it was... I actually found the second game after it had been bought by EA. Which is a shame, but the first game hadn't changed. So when I found that, I just played that for a while. And then eventually, I ended up with the console port on 360. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly it was. With what I played on the 360, which was the entire game, it was a brilliant thing. And it's much better than the one we have on mobile ports and whatnot. Because mobile ports no longer have ads, and I don't know if the one on Steam has changed at all. I'm gonna guess not. So Steam is probably gonna be an alright one. Unless it's not on Steam and I'm just misremembering things with Replanted. So angry about George Fenn and the other being kicked off the team. Yeah. You see, I'm pretty disappointed that they didn't make a film. Like, they were gonna make a film. They had all the concept ideas. They had an actual thing made by the looks of things. But then it was just scrapped. They did make comics. They did make the comics. I will have to have a look for them because I want to read them. And for a while, when the third game was still in a alpha thingy, you know, they could have used the sprites from the DS instead of making new sprites for the... Yeah! I mean, yeah! Actually, you're right. I'm not even going to argue with you. The DS sprites, I would have preferred over these fresh ones, which are probably AI generated. I think they only named it Retro Skin and made an entire new thing for it because when people think of retro, personally, when I think of retro anyway, I think of Super Mario Bros. On the original Nintendo. I know, look at... They are so beautiful. I do like the sprites in this copy. I do like the sprites. I love Fume Shroom. I don't know why. I just looked at Fume Shroom and I was like, yes. You mean Famicom or NES? The Nintendo Entertainment System. Because that's what I class as retro for some reason. Other people might class as something older. If there is anything older, I can't remember. Probably Atari. Famicom is NES in Japan, yeah. Yeah, which we here in the UK didn't get. They got the... Yeah, probably, actually. Yeah, because I guess technically there was a reskin in PvZ 2 in the Neo Mixtape Tour where it was just a brown coat style to have this. Neither did Americans. Yes. It was Japan exclusive, and I think it was a different color. And it did end up having an appearance in the new Mario Kart game, which I'm not going to play. I don't have a Switch 2, and I don't plan on getting one. But it was just the Rob bike color swapped for some characters. Not sure why they didn't use the sprites from the DS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that not long ago, actually. Sorry. I will just double check. You know, they could have just used the sprites from the DS instead of making new sprites for the retro skins. Yeah. Anyway, Gravebuster. This is how I'm gonna make money. Anyway, we're going to the main menu. We have achievements that I want to have a quick look at before we progress. Complete adventure mode, which we're on our way to. Spend 25,000 in craze in Dave's shop. Yeah, it's all on the top screen. Walnut bowling. Earn a trophy in each walnut. Wait. Get a trophy for each survival mode. Fill the almanac. Grow the tree of wisdom to 100 feet. Beat a night level without picking any sun. Wait, what? Well, not a whole lot of money, only up to 10 to 20 per... Yeah, but it's still some. Play a download, play and get at least one time, so that one's easy to do. Roof level without catapults. Music, on the other hand, is always on hordes. And music gets faster. Yeah, I've actually heard that. I watched someone play the entire game. they sped it up and instantly I could just hear the gameplay speeding. So I could do that one. Let's get back to it. Let's drop the screen so I can see that. And I'm gonna search up your thing. So, hey, want to buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you £750, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. How's that sound? Yes. Alright, and hey, what? When you've saved up 5,000, I'll sell you the 8th seed slot upgrade. Check you later. Watch as modders do their job. Yep, modders will do so much better than EA has done. And it wouldn't surprise me. I've seen what they've done with PvZ 2. Oh yeah, it is. It is. I still have it. If it's not, I still have it installed, so it's going to stay up on my thing. But even then, you have to pay like £7-8 a month just to have a speed up button in the original game. No, not a month, sorry. Not a month, sorry. A week. It's a week. It's a week, not a month. And you have to manually set it back up. It's a week. £8 a week. And you have to, and manual stuff. Have you seen they're taking, they've taken away lawnmowers, and then you have to watch an ad, not to get the lawnmower back, to automatically launch it. And it'll just be a lawnmower shows up in one of here, like one of the ones that are empty. So like, let's say I have a lawnmower here, but not here. We'll have a lawnmower show up here, flashing with the ad button. You have to watch the ad, and instead of it just sitting there, it goes wow. EA is just after money by this point, and no one can tell me otherwise, because it's the same with Nintendo, and if you're stooping to EA levels, then I'm afraid Nintendo is also going to eventually go down in flames. Not in a blaze of glory, but flames. EA is worse than Nintendo. I mean, do you want the same FIFA game, just on a different console and named differently? It still baffles, what a British world baffles. It still confuses me on how Nintendo got new president hope. Please tell me this president is a gamer. If this president is a gamer, then holy crap, Nintendo might be saved. Yeah, retro. Honestly, the Wii U was just overhated, and it didn't sell well because it wasn't advertised properly or named properly even. And it was also during one of Nintendo's worst months with the Year of Luigi. Do you remember the Year of Luigi? It did awful, and I'm kind of disappointed it did awful. It was beautiful console. It had a perfect setup. It was perfect. The only problem was, I have one, and I have been trying to get Sonic Lost World for the 3DS, which I can't find, which is a shame. But I can always seem to find it for the Wii U, which I have sat somewhere else. I had a copy of Dark Moon. I ended up selling it just because I needed money, and it was the game that I no longer played as much after I beat it. Okay, I'll tell you what, I will try to mod this beautiful console, because if I can mod this in such a way to be able to record my screen, then... Oh, a diamond! Then I should be able to have much better videos up. But I have a second... Hold up, I'm gonna grab something. I have this. This is a 2DS. This is the first thing that I had. It is the oldest DS console that I own, I'm pretty sure. And I'll tell you this much. I will mod it on this first. If I succeed, then I'll do it with the 3DS, simply because I'm a little scared about bricking my consoles. I'll call it. Wait, Gravebuster gave me a gem. Hell yeah! And also, the other problem is I don't have a fast PC. So if I do something wrong, my PC will be really damn slow. Lucky. Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to screen record since it only works on the new 3DS. Yeah. But if I find out how to mod the 2DS first, then I'll be able to, mod this to be able to the new 3DS. I think this is a new 3DS, I can't remember. Hold on, while I have that set up, I'm checking the back. It's a 3DS XL. Oh, yes. And then, they brought back all the stuff that was on the Wii U. Because they were like, hey, you know what? This console has sold quite a lot. If you have the second joystick, it's a new 3DS. Ah. Oh! Oh, so if I had the joystick over here to play Minecraft, then I'll... Oh, okay, that makes sense. Ah, Pikachu 3DS XL. Oh. I tell you... Oh, View Almanac. I have the original Bowser's Inside Story. I love Bowser's Inside Story. It wasn't the first one I beat. honestly, Pikachu 3DS XL, brilliant thing to look at, but it is probably a lot of money to buy. Evening. Oh, that says, ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirbos. You know those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Yep, just like that, but instead of squirbos, it's zombies. The remake removed the infinite magic window. I'm glad I don't have a remake, and instead of shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you! Yeah, Magic Window is probably one of the easier ones to understand and adapt to, because then you can stack up massive combos with a lot of damage. And I think it's how I beat the final boss. You know what? What's underrated? Yes, I have Partners in Time, and I've almost beaten it. I have almost beaten it. Once I beat the final boss, it's done. Honestly, Partners in Time is one of my favorite ones. I haven't finished Dream Team. I hated the final boss in Dream Team. It took me thousands of attempts, and then I unlocked hard mode. And then I got hard mode. Have you played Paper Jam? Have you at least played Paper Jam on the 3DS? Because that was a brilliant one that I've played. Absolutely not. I don't know why. I enjoyed Paper Jam Bros. And then I read a bunch of things saying it was bad. It had a few glitches, but I had no problems. Yeah, I had no problems playing it. I got from point A to point B very quickly. Didn't have any glitches. I'm not picking it up yet. We're going to get some coins real quick, and then we'll pick up the Hypno Shroom. I just want to make sure that I have enough money for when we get to certain points in the game. Like towards the pool. I hate how they didn't use the Upbeat 1-1 remix for Partners in Time. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. I think I remember what you're on about. Make zombies fight for you. Hold on. I'm gonna check something, because I can't see. It's one of my favorite mixes. Huh. Good to know. Anyway, I'm gonna reset my YouTube because I'm not getting the chat showing up. So clearly something is a bit slow here. Never mind, I just can't see the chat for YouTube, so I have to look at my recording software which has the chat, so I could check YouTube. Football, okay. Football zombie, we're fine. We'll be fine. We've been playing for an hour and a half. I don't know how far I'll go. I don't know if I'll do the first 2 worlds and then stop, or if I'll go on to pool level. I don't know. We might do the first 2 worlds. I think that'll be good enough for the first part. Like, we are going to come back to this. We are going to stream this again. This is a brilliant game. And I want to play through the entire thing on stream, not through videos. Ah! I tell you what. In the new game, I haven't finished it yet. I've played quite a bit. And unfortunately, yes, I do wish it was a toggle option as well. But I didn't overly enjoy it. I did enjoy the Luigi logic. That was funny as shit. That was brilliant. And hey, I think I just got it because it's good to see a Mario and Luigi game return. That's probably the only reason why I ended up getting it. It is a shame it wasn't Alpha Dream. Shame they ended up going down. If they were somehow revived just for this newer Mario and Luigi game, I would have been happy. I would have been like, Nintendo, you did good. The game is probably going to be better if they were still around. Yep. I mean, Starlo was just an ass to Luigi, which was okay. I'm pretty sure when Mario and Luigi came out, people didn't really like Luigi all that much, which, why can you not like Luigi? And then we ended up with Super Mario Bros. DS. That's what I'm trying to get at. We got Super Mario Bros. On the DS and the multiplayer mode of that. The multiplayer mode of that was brilliant, especially the Star Chasers. Like, you know, if you get enough stuff, you end up with a shell on your back, and next thing you know, you're just messing with the other player, hitting them around, smacking them about, just knocking out their stars and grabbing them and making them rage. And then I'm pretty sure my buddy boy legit carried Dream Team. I mean, yeah, Luigi did carry Dream Team. He was the main point of Dream Team. Because Dream Team came out during the year of Luigi, which, you know, didn't do very well in advertising for games. But still, Luigi did carry Dream Team, because he had the giant battles like Bowser's Inside Story did. I mean, yeah, sometimes you have to shift the spotlight. You can't always give it to Mario. I mean, Luigi has had a few games to himself. Peach has had 2. Wario has had several, and I don't even... Honestly, WarioWare? Can we just say WarioWare is brilliant? Okay, new strategy. We now have access to the Scaredy Shroom, which is something I'm going to be using quite a bit. It would have been good, the original music composer from the previous game working on the new Brothership. You know what? Yeah, okay. If it's the same that worked on the other ones, yes, definitely. Because I'm pretty sure I still have the final battle from Bowser's Inside Story playing on loop in my head. Dark Bowser's... Yes. However, the way to beat the boss was also unique. It used the new, it used Bowser very well with his new ability. I've played the new chapters 3 and 4, and favorite character, Gerson. Need I say any more? His name is Gerson, he is a turtle, and he wields a hammer. I might do Deltarune stuff on the channel at some point. I haven't decided on it, but it is definitely somewhere up there with something that I need to do. Play Mario and Luigi during this fight. My mate's legit deflected rude, but yep. Like, sure, Mario and Luigi might be able to take out Big Turtle and, you know, Dream Demon, I guess? I cannot remember the boss from Dream Team. But yeah, and then you have Gerson the Turtle, which I think solos Mario and Luigi. He was holding back against Susie as well, which is brilliant, because he grew to like Susie as a character. Bowser legit relied on his minions. Yep. Bowser cares for his minions, he cares for his troops. Mario and Luigi probably care about the Toads. Sometimes it's not too clear. It's like Toad gets hit, Mario kind of cares. And then Bowser has his minions die, and I think he does feel something, and then Mario shows up and he forgets everything. Like, no, my Goomba, you're dead. Mario! Okay, now I have a really big question. How excited are you for the upcoming Mario movie? Let's be real, Mario probably still has a grudge against the Toads for, sorry Mario, but the princess is in another castle. Oh, I know this one. The princess you're looking for is in another castle. Like, I am excited. If they return Bowser to sing the Peaches song, hell yeah. Because they've already said Jack Black is coming back. Jack Black is Bowser. And that is perfect. That is all I could ever want. Though I expect Super Mario for the second movie. Honestly, it was sort of either that or Galaxy. And I think they decided Galaxy because it was a fan favorite. And then they remade the games for Switch because, you know, it's a fan favorite. You can now play as Luigi. Oh, that would be a brilliant thing. Like, you know, it just starts up, comes up with, you can now play as Luigi. Oh, yeah. My Hypno Shroom's not charged. Here, eat this. Here, eat this. Thank you. Jesus Christ, that took a while. Yep. Yep, I can't lie. Princess Daisy and Luigi is a better combo than Mario and Peach. I'm going to mobilize those zombies on the screen. And I will stand by that. I prefer to play as either Luigi or Daisy in the Mario Kart DS version for some unknown reason, because Daisy isn't the best. I do like Daisy's starter car in the DS version, though. It is a good-looking vehicle. And then I look at the times the princesses have been caught. Daisy has been caught once. I'm pretty sure it's once, anyway. It was like a Game Boy game, like Mario Land, I think. Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. You know what I really hated? Mario leaving Luigi behind in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Oh, is that Wii or Wonder? No, it's Super Mario... No, it is Wii. It is Wii, I am correct. I am correct, it is Wii, sorry. Because Super Mario Bros. Wonder, it's not new, it's Wii. Yeah, as I thought. Yeah. I mean... Oh yeah, Luigi fell over in the opening cutscene, didn't he? And then Mario just kept running. Or am I thinking of a different game? Or am I thinking of an animation? Gotta be honest, the ending... What, the ending for Wii? What happened? They save the princess and make their slow trek back to the castle. Honestly, I haven't played Wii in a long time. I'm gonna have to go back to that. Now, the ending was Mario saved Peach in the opening door with Mario and Peach ever into the higher balloon. They left Luigi behind again? Damn, Luigi just doesn't get love. Oh wait, this is an achievement if I'm correct. It is not an achievement in the DS version, it would seem. I can't believe they were doing like that. Waluigi... No, yeah, I guess Waluigi gets it better. Because he's forgotten, he doesn't really get as much, bad things happening to him, like Luigi does. And then, in the new Mario Tennis game, he turns into a baby. That's about it. So, baby Waluigi is canon. Yeah, I can't lie. The first Mario movie was really good. The plot was perfect. The voice acting could have been better from Chris Pratt. But no, overall, Jack Black as Bowser, perfect choice. What was it? Was it Charles Day? I think it was Charlie Day, right, as Luigi? It was Charlie Day as Luigi. But bro did come in clutch. I mean, yeah, Luigi appeared at the end to beat up Bowser with Mario and help out the superstar. And even Peach in the game actually felt better. No, Peach in the film, sorry, felt better than her game adaptations. But I look back at the movie, I look at the games. Princess Peach does nothing, she gets kidnapped all the time. Then I look at the film, and she's defending herself. She could kick Bowser's ass any day of the week. I wonder if we're gonna make Mario. Yeah, honestly, could you imagine? Just Chris Pratt is dead. Here's a one-up mushroom because that's something we didn't show. The first one did have a pretty good variety of items, like the cat bell, which was a alright one. Remember the animated funeral videos of Sonic Bendy? Wait a minute, wasn't Bendy and the Ink Machine getting a film? Oh! Jack Black as the Ink Demon? That would be funny. Could you imagine him? Look at me, Joey! If he doesn't say, if it isn't Jack Black, then okay, fair enough, I could live with that. But if they don't at least have Bendy say, look at me, Joey, it will be better if it is said. But as long as they keep the plot, similar, it'll be alright. At this point, we should get an Undertale movie. And Chris... I feel like I have seen memes for it. I've seen memes for like Undertale cast dropped and we just have Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler as Sans Undertale. I mean, yeah, that could be funny. But at the same time, I feel like there could be better options for Sans. Jim Carrey as Sans Undertale. He did a wonderful job as Eggman in the Sonic movies. I think he would be brilliant if he was cast as Sans. Would actually buy Lord of the Hammer if it was actually a real book like in Delta. I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I would too, to be honest. I would buy a Deltarune. Like, if I would buy a Deltarune vinyl. I'll buy all songs Deltarune vinyl. I have a record player. I will play it once and then just keep it to the side. Or better yet, I'll just keep it packaged. I won't touch it. I will keep it sealed and sell it for more when the price goes up. Is there already... I'm gonna have to check this now. I'm gonna have to check this. I hate that you mentioned this. I'm gonna have to check it now. Okay, I'm gonna put down the stylus. Deltarune vinyl. There's a chapter 1 vinyl. There's a chapter 2 vinyl. Okay, there's chapters 1 and 2. I hate that you mentioned that, because now my wallet is going to hate me in, like, a few days' time. Oh, no. I'm sorry, wallet. The kind person in chat informed me of something great. And check your wallet and there's gonna be flies. Yep. Yeah, just gonna open it, have a moth fly out. We need one more row of fume shrooms. Oh my, that's not happening. Fume shroom. Final fume shroom, and then we just let the final wave go. Javel is the most well-hidden secret boss. Honestly, the only secret boss I've actually fought is Gerson. I have searched up tutorials to find the other secret bosses. Haven't succeeded. Second has to go to Eram. Who's Eram? Hold up. Hold up. Give me a moment. Deltarune Eram. The Knight. What, Gerson or the Roaring Knight? Because the Roaring Knight is a battle that you're not meant to win. Hello, we would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? I have to pronounce the Z's or else I'm not probably doing... Yeah, the Roaring Knight isn't designed to be beaten. You can lose and you're fine. It probably is designed to be beaten. It just doesn't add to much. I don't remember. Well, if you won, good for you, because I lost. Playing the Switch version is not a good idea. Okay, yeah, Fume Shroom's not doing good. You see, the Roaring Knight is a bit like, what are you? Speculate the Knight is Death. I speculate the Knight is Noelle's mother. Because even then, somehow Chris got a phone call saying about, hey, remember, you're in a deal. So, if it isn't someone who is alive in the Undertale world, I'm gonna be confused. That's what they want you to think. I know that's what they want me to think, but it's the most... But so far, it's the only thing that makes logical sense. Until they release chapter... Until they release chapter 5 next year, I'm not gonna be able to shake the fact that I'm only gonna believe that. We haven't seen Papyrus. You make a good point. We've seen Sans with his Clopen sign, but we haven't seen Papyrus. Second row of scaredy shrooms. Honestly, I think that was one of my favorite sequences. Just Clopen. The only two characters we haven't seen. Azriel is definitely not the knight. Well, yeah, because Azriel... Did Azriel survive? Wait. Azriel was Flowey in the original game. Once you end up getting the true pacifist run, Azriel shows up as the final boss. He's in college. Ah! Oh. So he does survive Undertale, even though I'm pretty sure the lore behind Undertale was he was dead. Or presumed dead. The only thing I'm struggling to shake is I don't even know who Des is. As far as I'm aware, it is a meme character. Sure, Flary and the 6 human souls will return in Chapter 5. Could you imagine just Flowey shows up as Chapter 5 boss? Not happening, we need to make him destroy the grave. Des is Noelle's missing sister. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to play through Deltarune again. Because I sped through the dialogue just to get to the good stuff. Where's my fume shrooms? My fume shroom line is incomplete. There's one. There's Puff Shroom. Puff Shroom is gonna sit behind them. Oh, what? The voice at the very beginning of Chapter 1. Yeah, I can see it. Oh, wait, the bunker! Could Gaster be in the bunker? Like, you get into the bunker, Gaster shows up. Yeah, just die. There we go. And we get the lily pad. That means in the next road we will unlock the shop. And for now, that's going to be the end of our playthrough for now. So let's check something. Do we have anything in more? Play more adventure to unlock. Then again, the knight carried Undyne with ease, and Papyrus is pretty strong, as mentioned by Undyne and Undertale. Des could probably not be the knight. You do make a good point. However, and this is a big however, in Deltarune, the Dark World is completely separate from the main world. Wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute. I just thought, the Roaring Knight gets out of the Dark World, still in the Roaring Knight form, to take Undyne to the bunker. So, either the Roaring Knight is a character that we have or haven't met yet, or the Roaring Knight is a character in and of itself that is completely separate to everything we already know. This is Toby Fox we're speaking about, and I did not know he was playing the main lead in that new Vivziepop animation until I watched it. Yeah, that could be a possibility. But with that, I think I'm going to end the stream here. We've played through Worlds 1 and 2 of the PvZ DS form. So, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for talking. Thank you for... I do miss Papyrus. I mean, yeah, sure. Papyrus was a good character. But no, thank you for watching. I shall see you next time when I stream again, maybe. So, thank you. See you again.